For Ask Mike, in which we ask our rural expert, whose name is Mike Lyons, some questions about the hurricane season, specifically this hurricane as well.
I feel like we need a little
Music
medley for this segment since we do this
or
every
maybe
time.
not.
No, maybe not.
Every time we have a storm. We begin with this. This is obviously not
No.
your ordinary hurricane, especially one we would normally see in August or September. Why?
I think Sandra really described it well today. She called it a tropical storm mixed with a nor'easter. And we often call a nor'easter winter's hurricane because these nor'easters begin as as a low pressure system not far from Florida in October and November and make their way to the north, causing all sorts of issues for the folks in the Northeast. If you're from that part of the country, you know what I'm talking about. And this one had the chance to actually become a nor'easter, but the upper level winds kind of shoved it west and shoved it south, where it got into a very rich environment and made that transition to a tropical storm yesterday and into a hurricane. It's also the reason it's so broad and so big. It covers 450, maybe 500 miles of ocean. We saw damage today, flooding today in St. Augustine, and the center of the storm is in the Bahamas, about 90 miles from us. It's huge. So it's not your grandfather's hurricane, so to speak. It's something completely different. And I think Sandra had it right. It's kind of a hybrid system. It's a mix between a hurricane and a nor'easter.
Well, this isn't Granddad's hurricane season either,
No.
because I mean, so different. There was a prediction for a high number of named storms, but we had these huge weeks-long breaks where we saw no tropical activity at all. Then we had Ian, then another huge break, and then we get into November, where generally we know the season is supposed to last to the end of November. We get into November and we're thinking, yeah, we're probably pretty much in the clear. No.
And remember, we went through that period where we had all that Saharan dust.
July and August,
Yeah.
that was a big part of it. So yeah, this has been one of the strangest hurricane seasons I can remember. It started out, as you pointed out, pretty active. We had 3 systems in like 10 days, and that's not that uncommon, especially given our recent history. And then July and August, and even into September, there was nothing going on. We had this record number of days without a named storm. We had all that Saharan dust and a tremendous amount of dry air. And we get into September and the tragedy of Hurricane Ian, this incredibly powerful storm. Then nothing, as you point out, and then here we are in November. When we add it all up, we look at the total number of storms, this will be right around an average season. Average is 14 storms, 7 hurricanes, 2 major. We've had 14 storms, 8 hurricanes, 2 major. So even though it's odd and weird and
Not average for Florida.
not average for Florida, and obviously tragic on Florida's southwest coast, it will be a year where Florida ends up being hit by 2 landfalling hurricanes.
And we are about 4 to 5 hours away from landfall.
Yeah, it's the center of that storm is about 95 miles away. It's still moving west. We expect to turn to the northwest in the next couple of hours. That's something that all of us in the weather department are watching very carefully. The other key, we're about an hour away from the next high tide. So big concern about coastal flooding, especially along the Treasure Coast. Brooke has prepared a special graphic. She's going to talk about that coming up. But again, the biggest impact we're going to face from this system, it's not the rain and the wind. We can deal with that, right? It's this coastal flooding, the fact that beaches are being destroyed. It's going to be a major issue. We had video of what in Indian River County today of a road.
Angela was there.
A road that was damaged.
And that was early.
Yeah, and so tonight is going to be worse.
And we don't want people out at that time.
Right, I know they're
During high tide.
Thankfully, it's dark, and so the temptation, hopefully, to go and look, to stay inside, watch our coverage, and we'll be with you. But again, next couple of hours, some big concern about the coastal
And
flooding.
remember, the danger is also greater now because it is dark.
Right, absolutely.